Let's go, Falcons fans! Our team has been making changes and getting ready for the new season. The Atlanta Falcons are focused on the draft, aiming to build the best team possible while avoiding past mistakes. Before we dive into the details, hit that like button and stay with us for the latest Falcons updates. Also, tell us in the comments, who do you want to see on the team this year? Now let's break down the 2025 NFL Draft and look at the 4 key positions and players the Falcons should target to turn this team into a true contender. The Super Bowl may be around the corner, but for us Falcons fans, the focus is already on the offseason. After finally breaking free from our 7-10 rut with an 8-9 finish, we saw improvement, but once again missed the playoffs. The good news? We're close to being a real contender. With Michael Penix Jr. showing promise at quarterback and a young, hungry roster, we just need a few key players to make a serious run in 2025. Let's break down the 4 biggest needs for the Falcons and the players who could take this team to the next level. First, edge rusher, a must-have. Atlanta's pass rush has been a problem for years, and 2024 was no different. We ranked second to last in sacks with just 31 in 17 games. Arnold Ebiketie stepped up, recording 5 sacks in the last 6 games, but we need more firepower on the edge. Players like Abdul Carter, Penn State, James Pierce Jr., Tennessee, and Kyle Kennard, South Carolina, have the speed, size, and explosiveness to attack quarterbacks. A top-tier edge rusher could change everything for this defense. Second cornerback, strengthening the secondary AJ. Terrell returned to form, looking like the lockdown corner we saw in 2021. But outside of him, the secondary needs help. Mike Hughes was a surprise standout, and Clark Phillips III improved, but both Hughes and D. Alford are free agents. We need another solid corner to pair with Terrell. Top options include Will Johnson, Michigan, Benjamin Morrison, Notre Dame, and Jody Barron, Texas. If we wait until the second round, Trey Amos could be a smart pick. 3. Safety, filling a potential void. The Falcons signed Justin Simmons last year to strengthen the secondary alongside Jesse Bates, but Simmons didn't fully meet expectations. Now, with Simmons and Richie Grant both hitting free agency, we might have a big gap at safety. DeMarco Hellams will return from injury and could step up, but adding depth through the draft is a smart move. Possible targets: Malachi Moore, Alabama; Kevin Winston Jr., Penn State; Lathan Ransom, Ohio State. These players could help secure the back end of the defense and support Bates. Fourth, pass catchers, wide receiver and tight end depth. The good news? The Falcons had a strong passing game in 2024, a big improvement from past struggles. The question mark? Kyle Pitts. Even though the team picked up his 5th-year option, his performance hasn't matched his incredible rookie season. Falcons GM Terry Fontenot made it clear in his year-end press conference, Pitts needs to step up. With the right moves in the draft, the Falcons could be a real contender in 2025. Stay tuned for more updates and drop your thoughts in the comments. If the Falcons decide to trade Kyle Pitts, they'll need a strong replacement at tight end. Harold Fannin Jr., Bowling Green, Gunnar Helm, Texas, and Elijah Arroyo, Miami, are all solid options who could help Michael Penix Jr. develop and keep the offense moving. What do you think, Falcons fans? Which positions should Atlanta prioritize in the draft? Are there any players you're excited about? And what should we do about Kyle Pitts? Keep him or explore a trade? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Could Khalil Mack finally join the Falcons? Here's the latest buzz. Could Khalil Mack be heading to Atlanta? ESPN's Jeremy Fowler has linked the Falcons to the 9-time Pro Bowler and 3-time first-team All-Pro linebacker. This isn't the first time Mack's name has been connected to Atlanta. Back in the 2014 NFL Draft, the Falcons were rumored to be interested in drafting him, but he was taken 1 pick earlier. Now, 11 years later, it might finally happen. Mack just wrapped up another strong season with the Los Angeles Chargers, recording 6 sacks, 6 tackles for loss, 15 quarterback hits in 16 starts. Even at 33 years old, he's still a dominant force. In 2023, he had an incredible 17 sacks, proving he's far from slowing down. With 107.5 career sacks over 11 NFL seasons, Mack's resume speaks for itself. Why does this matter for the Falcons? If you've been following the team, you know pass rushing has been a major weakness. Last season, Atlanta finished second to last in the NFL with just 31 sacks. Adding Khalil Mack would instantly improve the defense, bringing much-needed pressure off the edge, veteran leadership, elite playmaking ability. He could be exactly what this defense needs to take the next step. The two big challenges. But let's be real, signing Mack won't be easy. One, does Atlanta actually want Mack? Jeremy Fowler mentioned Atlanta and Carolina as possible landing spots, but there's no confirmation that the Falcons have officially shown interest. That said, the front office is likely exploring all options as they prepare for free agency. 2. Can the Falcons afford him? Here's the tough part. Atlanta ranks 27th in the league in cap space, currently sitting at negative $1 million. To even have a chance at signing Mack, the Falcons must clear cap space by restructuring contracts, cutting players, exploring trades. It's possible, but it won't be easy. Will Mack wear black and red in 2025? From a team needs perspective, signing Mack makes perfect sense. The Falcons desperately need pass rush help, and Mack's skill set would be a perfect fit. But with financial challenges and competition from other teams, like the Chargers, who reportedly want to re-sign him, it won't be a simple deal. Over to you, Falcons fans. Should Atlanta go all in for Khalil Mack? How should the Falcons clear cap space to make it happen? Or should they focus on other positions instead? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Another name to watch, Sherwood. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Falcons could also be a team to watch for Jets linebacker Sherwood in 2025 NFL free agency. Some fans were skeptical when the Falcons hired Jeff Ulbrich as their defensive coordinator. But here's one big advantage. Ulbrich's connection to the Jets' defensive talent could give Atlanta a head start in landing key free agents. Could Sherwood be the next big signing for the Falcons? Stay tuned for more updates. Is Sherwood the perfect fit for Atlanta? Sherwood might be the most interesting free agent target for the Falcons. He's coming off a breakout season, proving he can be a difference maker in the NFL. For the first time in his career, Sherwood started more than 4 games, and he absolutely thrived. Check out these impressive numbers from last season. 158 total tackles, led the league with 98 solo tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 3 pass deflections, 2 quarterback hits, 2 sacks. That's an outstanding season for a player who finally got a full-time role. Sherwood's rise to stardom. Sherwood was drafted in the 5th round out of Auburn in 2021. Early in his career, he mostly contributed on special teams. But last season, under Jeff Ulbrich, the Jets' defensive coordinator and interim head coach, Sherwood played a career-high 1,065 defensive snaps, 93% of the team's total defensive snaps, and he delivered. Even Pro Football Focus graded him as the Jets' top defender among players with at least 115 snaps. Why Sherwood makes sense for the Falcons. On paper, Atlanta already has a strong linebacker group led by Caden Ellis, who has been a standout player since signing with the team. But last season, injuries were a problem. Nate Landman and Troy Anderson showed promise but missed time. Anderson, as talented as he is, might be better suited for a 2-down role. Sherwood brings something different. He's fast and aggressive. He pursues plays on the edge. He can cover ground quickly. His skill set could be exactly what Atlanta's defense needs to take the next step. The cap space challenge. Of course, there's one big problem: Atlanta's limited cap space. The Falcons will need to clear money before making any big moves. That means restructuring contracts, cutting players, exploring trades. If the front office creates space, signing a young, ascending linebacker like Sherwood, who also has special teams ability, should be an easy decision. A proven winner. Let's not forget, Sherwood was part of a Jets defense that finished 3rd in total defense, 4th in passing yards allowed. Bringing that defensive mindset and talent to Atlanta could be a game changer. What do you think, Falcons fans? Should the Falcons target Jamien Sherwood in free agency? Is he the right fit for this defense? Should Atlanta make him a priority despite the cap challenges? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest Falcons news and updates. Go Falcons! Football on fire!